Hello YouTube, I'm back again with another video. It's been a while since I did a duel video. It's been like 3 weeks. But the reason why I'm doing this is because I want to showcase you my branded Despia Bystial deck against the Kashtira XC deck. And for those who may be unaware, like whether it'll be tier 0 or tier 1, sorry my throat. As I was saying, the deck can be finished by board breakers. You have Lava Golem, Dark Ruler, Forbidden Drop. So yeah, it's not. It will be a contender, but it does not prevent you from utilizing your strategy. The only thing that's really annoying is if they go first and they lock your zones with Shangri-Ira, and you just gotta find a way to like hit their boards with Lava Golem or Dark Ruler, and you have a way to counter that strategy. Or it doesn't have to be Dark Ruler, like any substantial board breaker. As you see right now, I'm going to fuse with Albion and then go into Mirror Jade by banishing. So I banish Disciples and Albion for Mirror Jade, and I'll banish Albaz for Magnamut. And then I'll use Mirror Jade's effect, send Albion from my extra deck to the grave, banishing my Looper, set 1. And during the end phase, I'll use Albion's grave effect, as well as Magnamut's. I'll tribute my Mirror Jade, special summon Disciples, as well as Looper. So the Disciples is forced to my opponent's field. So he's gonna Lava Golem me. So judging from the duel, I think there may be some misplays. Not misplays. There's some irreparable moves that we made that I kind of caught on while we were dueling. I just thought maybe I was imagining, but I'm gonna be sure to check and correct myself and my opponent if there's anything wrong that we did, because it's really hard to catch everything that's being shown because we're very focused on trying to get straight to the duel and proceed with whatever cards we may have and just trying to end the game as quickly as possible. But because obviously one of us is just really desperate for a win right now. So as you can see, he mills 6 thanks to Prosperity, and he can't draw afterwards. So he's gonna add the Birth. So I think if I'm trying to recall what happened, he activates Birth and then he normal summons Fenrir, which you might see right now. I realized he was not able to do that because of Lava Golem's restraint. It restricts the player from normal summoning the turn. So there's no way he could activate. I should have called him out, but at the same time, I just didn't really pay attention to Lava Golem's effect. I do remember it does have the effect, but I just immediately forgot about it. So because my brain was elsewhere. So when he summons Fenrir before he activates his effect to search, I'll chain with branded red. Or no, before he activates, I'm just gonna activate red in response to the summon of Fenrir. Use Guardian Chimera just to pop 1. It gets banished face down. He's gonna. I remind him he can't special summon because of Disciples on field. So he's gonna use Book of Eclipse, which is fair enough. Then he's gonna special summon the Fenrir. Then he special summons a Rise Heart from his hand. And I assume he banishes 3 cards from the top of my deck face down. Fair enough. Then I tell him he can't go into Rise Heart because he has to activate Shangri-Ira's effect, which is definitely illegal. I'm trying to remember if I made any illegal plays here. I just let him proceed with the effects. So that's cool, sure. So I'm just guessing I banished. I banished a lot though, but I managed to pull through after, so but I don't want to spoil it. But he's going to go into tier limits Kashtira, so he's going to attack me directly with these two monsters. And I'm forced to mill 3, my mistake. So I'm at 2900. Then he goes into Zeus, just in case. That could be a misplay, so he's forced to flip Disciples face up. And then I'll use the effect of Branded Opening. I'm going to discard a card. Special Summon a Looper from my deck. So yeah, I don't think I made any misplay whatsoever. So a lot of the moves I made here were basically legal. So I'm going to fuse using his monster Falnapis. So he's gonna be forced to nuke everything. That's cool. That's fine enough. I'll use Lebellion to discard and search for Magnemite. Then I'll use Magnemite's effect, banishing Disciples. Let's put some Magnemite. I use Magnemite's effect. So yeah, I actually didn't make any misplay at all at this point. So use Branded Loss to search. And then I remind myself, I'm thinking, I actually forgot something. I was supposed to add Serenade during the end phase because I activated Magnemite when it was summoned, and then it only happens, the effect does resolve. It's just you only get the search during the end phase. I just managed to summon him outside the end phase, so the effect is legal. I just forgot to add it because I already activated on my main phase and it was supposed to happen during the end phase, the search effect. Oblivion's effect will activate when I fuse using Cartesia. So I have Mirror Jade. It's pretty much game. And again, I hope you guys weren't too confused about this duel, but this is to showcase that Kashtira is not as broken as people say it is, because it doesn't have a bunch of omni-gates. It may have a few disruptions, but I feel like if you have the outs, the deck itself isn't as broken as it seems, because you still have a chance of actually outmaneuvering them. And as you see here, considering the disadvantage I had, I still managed to make a comeback. I was able to overcome the threat and just push for game, considering the life differential. But again, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to check for more upcoming content later in the future. Be sure to check your notifications, comment, like, subscribe. Thank you.